WJTS News, good evening. I'm Charlotte Olson. The 2016 Athena recipient Connie Noss was on hand throughout the highly attended Back to School Bash event that was located at the Huntingburg Teen Outback Center on Saturday evening. Over 400 participants attended the event that included numerous activities that took place inside the center and the grounds of the center. Now, as music energized the center's atmosphere, there were many students from around the area from grades 3 through 8 on hand Saturday night. Caitlin Frick and Reese Joe Treader elaborate on what the Outback means to them and their appreciation for the contributions from Mrs. Noss.
It means it's so amazing just to have this program for everybody. It's just so nice for them to have opened this up for us, and it's an awesome thing that they've done. I just can't express it enough that it's just so amazing.
Connie Haas gave $2,000 to the organization and helped us so much. Thank you so much, Connie. Thank you, Connie.
A majority of Teen Outback board members were also joined by Joyce Fleck, Bob Bleemel, and Terry Tanner from the Jasper Rotary Club, as well as Noss, as they presented the center a check for $2,000, which was Noss's chosen charity to invest in. Teen Outback Executive Director April Blessinger says that she was overjoyed with such a successful and well-attended event. She says they raised $1,800 for the event, with the rest paid by the board of directors. Blessinger also noted that the efforts of making such an event take place goes to all the board members, volunteers, and of course sponsors who invest in the children. One of those sponsors was Ralph and Diane Bagley, and Mr. Bagley is the board's treasurer. He explains the purpose of the center and how it benefits local youth.
Oh, this means a lot. It means a lot to the board members because it's a way of giving back to the community for one thing, but it's a way of giving back to the youth so much, because the youth nowadays, especially in small communities like we have, there's not a whole lot of places to go and things to do and everything. And our purpose is to do what we can for the kids, to provide a safe, non-alcoholic place where the kids can come to and have fun, and hopefully intermingle with other kids from other schools also. The board is always excited. We always come up with new ideas, and nowadays you have to entertain the kids, and that's what we try our best to do. We're always looking for new ideas and everything, because that's what kids like out there. So it's fun for us, and particularly it's fun for the kids, and that makes it all worthwhile for us. That if we can keep kids out of trouble, it's worth it. That's what we need, and the community has been very good about that, the support that we have, and not only that, through the board members, the chaperones that always help out and everything. It's what makes it possible here for us.
Bagley says the initiative first started back in 1997 and says things have evolved over the past 19 years with dedication from sponsors and community investments. He added that the center serves as a meaningful space for students who grew up attending the center throughout the years.
We try to get ideas from, it's called teen advisory committees, and those kids give us feedback as far as what they like, because sometimes we may think an idea is good, but do the kids think it's good? Just because we do, we want what the kids want. So the TAC committees help us a lot in able to come up with the ideas that we need and what they need and everything. And they help out also when we have the younger kids in the evenings. They help chaperone and take care of things too. So it's a way for them to give back at the same time too, which is great. That learning experience there to give back to the community and help. So
the Tactic Committee consists of students from across the area who work with the board and create a social atmosphere that is safe while being a positive social outlet for youth. Board member Jen Beekler confirms the positive impact that the center serves for the community, as her son Brad started at the center at age 10 and is now the DJ and one of the center's board members. Currently, he works for Kimball and is a volunteer firefighter and also attends Vincennes University in Jasper. Officials with the city of Huntingburg say that the city's water department is conducting hydrant flushing beginning today and continuing through Saturday, September the 24th. Officials say in lieu of a regulatory scheduled flushing cycle, this process will take place at various locations throughout the city on a daily basis. They say flushing times will typically be Monday through Fridays from 7:30 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. And of course, flushing is performed to improve water quality and is a necessary preventative maintenance activity for proper water line functioning. Water will remain safe to drink, however, special care and attention is recommended, especially before doing the laundry. Customers are advised to run cold water through their taps for 5 to 7 minutes to clear any discoloration in the water that may be adversely affected and will affect laundry items. The City of Huntingburg is not responsible for the cleaning and/or replacement of those items. And for more information, you can contact Rachel Steckler at the Huntingburg City Hall at 812-683-2211 or by email at rsteckler@huntingburg-in.gov. Jasper-based Kimball International has announced the donation of 156 tickets to the company's annual employee picnic at Holiday World and Splash and Safari to Mentors for Use, valued at about $6,000. In a release, Lonnie Nicholson, Kimball's Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer, says that the tickets will allow 78 mentors to join their mentees for a day of fun at Santa Claus's theme park and also give Kimball International the opportunity to thank the organization for the positive impact that they are having in the lives of young people and the southwestern Indiana communities in which Kimball International operates. Jobs for American Graduates and National Dropout Prevention and Employability Skills Program is looking for employers interested in recognizing the program's work ethic certification. JAG sets up a program at Southridge High School last year, and the program puts at-risk students in classes with the JAG specialists that focus on teaching employability skills like punctuality and work ethic, as well as they teach them how to build a resume and also how to use interview skills. The class also helps students discern career paths that interest them, and the Work Ethic Certification Program is being piloted by 8 schools in Southwest Indiana. Those 8 schools are Southridge, Vincennes, Lincoln, Gibson Southern, Princeton Community, Pike Central, Tell City, and Evansville, Bosse, and Mount Vernon. The certification offers employers a way to engage the JAG program, and companies interested in learning more should contact Sarah Holzman, Business Services and Communications Manager at Grow Southwest Indiana Workforce. You can contact her by phone at 812-492-4509 or by email at sarah.holzman@work1sw.org. Whether for your car, house, or health insurance, it's a valuable tool to protect yourself in case of a catastrophic event. This year, the Indiana General Assembly enacted several laws related to insurance, providing much-needed updates to the industry. Senate Enrolled Act 40 increases the minimum motor vehicle financial responsibility requirements for property damage accidents from $10,000 to $25,000. Unchanged since 1982, the new limits better reflect the rise of inflation as well as the value of vehicles on the road today. District 48 State Senator Mark Messmer of Jasper says with this change, drivers can have a better peace of mind that if they are in an accident, they will have the coverage they need to cover the damages. Meanwhile, Messmer says that Senate Enrolled Act 336 makes changes to the mine substance insurance coverage. Mine substance is the failure of a roof support in underground mines causing impact to the ground surface. He says this law will allow more homeowners whose dwellings sit atop these areas to purchase mine substance insurance.
In the 1980s, the General Assembly passed legislation to allow homeowners to purchase coverage if the mine was in operation prior to 1977. This bill now allows homeowners to purchase insurance regardless of when the mine was in operation.
Finally, Senate Enrolled Act number 30 was signed into law this year after lawmakers took a closer look at insurance claim denials. Messmer says that the act requires the Indiana Department of Insurance to catalog and analyze those denials.
This law allows consumers to be better informed about the insurance companies and agents in Indiana and any complaints that have been filed regarding insurance claim denials. You can visit www.in.gov/IDOI for more insurance about the complaint process.
Now, these new laws give consumers access to the coverage they need while ensuring that insurance companies are being held accountable for claim denials. You can contact Messmer's office directly with your questions and concerns by email at senator.messmer@iga.in.gov or by phone at 800-382-9467. The Indiana Department of Transportation says that lane closures and restrictions will be put into place throughout southwestern Indiana for pipe replacement and repair projects in multiple locations. This week, motorists will begin seeing short-term closures and restrictions on state routes and district-wide. INDOT maintenance crews will begin working on culvert pipes across the state routes, and the work in many cases will require some excavation work, making closures necessary. Closures or restrictions are scheduled to be less than a week long, depending upon weather conditions. Residential traffic will have access to the point of closure. INDOT encourages all motorists to use the official detour set forth using the nearest state routes. During the closures, to avoid further inconvenience and enhance safety, motorists should take the extra time to get to their destinations, slow down in work zones, and also minimize distractions while driving. Some of the planned work zones include in Crawford County, beginning on or around August 29th, State Road 37 near English will be closed from U.S. Highway 150 to State Road 64 east for a pipe replacement between mile marker 42 and 43. The official detour uses Highway 150 and State Road 56, State Road 145, State Road 64, and State Road 37. In Pike County, beginning on or around September the 21st, State Road 356 near Otwell will be closed at County Road 825 east for a pipe replacement. Local traffic will have access to the point of closure. In Davies County, beginning on or around September the 19th, State Road 257 near Washington will close for 2 pipe replacements at County Road 500 South and County Road 550 South. The road will be open to the point of closure, and the local traffic will have access. As for Perry County, beginning on or around September the 26th, State Road 66 at mile marker 93 between State Road 70 at Derby and State Road 166 at Tobinsport, local traffic will have access again, and motorists can learn about highway work zones and other traffic alerts at indot.carsprogram.org, or you can give them a call at 800-261-ROAD or 511 from a mobile phone. Make sure to keep it right here, because up next we'll take a look at your weather summary.